Hi everyone, my name is Jason Y. Morales. I'm here in front of you to discuss what is restorative justice and retributive justice. So keep on watching!
Becoming a victim of crime is often a traumatic experience. Many victims feel that their life has been turned upside down. What was once normal and familiar no longer feels safe. And the criminal justice process can be daunting and complicated, leaving those who have been harmed feeling excluded and in need of answers. Restorative justice can change this. Restorative justice gives victims the opportunity to communicate with the offender, to express how they have been affected by the crime, and gives the chance to have unanswered questions resolved. Restorative justice is completely optional, and it can only happen if both parties agree to take part, and any party can stop the process at any time if they are not comfortable with it, or if they just need a break. And restorative justice works. The vast majority of victims are happy with the process, and reoffending rates for offenders who take part in the process are exceptionally low. It's not about passing judgment, it's about repairing the harm that has been done. With a unique process which allows those taking part to regain a sense of control, drawing a line under whatever has happened, so they can look to the future and move on with their lives.
Since the process, I'm no longer a victim. I'm really glad I did it.
We felt like somebody actually really cared about us for the first time.
It really affected me. I saw the effects of my actions.
Everyone has the ability to change. Restorative justice helps people move on with their lives.
So what is restorative justice? Restorative justice is a process through which remorseful offenders accept responsibility for their misconduct to those injured and to the community, which in response allows the reintegration of the offender into the said community. And next, I will discuss to you what is retributive justice. Retributive justice is a response to criminal behavior that focuses on the punishment of the lawbreakers and the compensation of the victims. Retributive justice also seeks to punish a person for a crime in a way that is seen as a compensatory for the crime. This type of justice system will often use imprisonment, loss of property, and even loss of life in an effort to see that someone who commits a crime is punished in a way that is proportionate to the crime that has been committed. For example, someone who has committed a murder may be punished in various ways by different systems. In some system, a person who takes a life forfeits his or her own life and may be put to a death as a punishment. In other system, he or she may see a lifelong imprisonment as sufficient punishment to the crime that he or she committed. Here are the comparison between retributive justice and restorative justice. First, retributive justice. Crime is an act against the state, a violation of law. Next, crime is an individual act with individual responsibility. Next, punishment is effective. Threat of punishment deters crime. Punishment changes behavior. Next, victims are peripheral to the process. Next, focus on establishing blame or guilt on the past. And last, it emphasizes on adversarial relationship. And next, in restorative justice. Restorative justice, crime is an act against another person and the community. Next, crime has both individual and social dimension of responsibility. Next, punishment alone is not effective in changing behavior and disruptive to community harmony and good relationship. Next, victims are central to the process of resolving a crime. Next, it focuses on the problem solving, on the liabilities, obligation, on the future. And last, it emphasizes dialogue and negotiation. And that are the comparison between restorative justice and restorative justice.